Today, I'm focusing on monthly spreads, those calendar pages that come once a month in almost every planner. A lot of people feel stuck on how to use these, but they can actually be super versatile. I'm going to walk you through several different examples that I've set up using a few different planners to show you some of the many ways you can make the monthly layout work for you. So, grab yourself a cup of coffee, tea, or whatever your favorite beverage is, get cozy, and maybe grab your planner because we're going to have a little planner chat. So, this is my first example for my monthly layout ideas. I got this planner. This is just your simple, basic pen and gear planner. So, this is your basic, easy, cheap planner that you can pretty much find anywhere. Almost every single planner out there has these monthly calendars in them. In this particular instance, I am using this in a faith planner, or if you want to say a spiritual planner, however you set up yours if you have one. This right here has some church events that I have here on Sundays. Perhaps you have some sort of spiritual events on other days. I know some people do it on Wednesdays, some people do it on Saturdays, whatever the case may be. And I decided to use each day for one thing that I'm grateful for or a gratitude list. This to me is very connected to my faith because I believe that we should be finding something that we're grateful for every day. So I felt like both can be combined, whereas gratitude and faith can be combined. It doesn't have to be. If you prefer to just make it just for gratitude, that's perfectly fine. Every single day, I thought of something I was grateful for, something I could thank God for. So thankful for the sunshine, thankful for time with Elora. I was grateful for a haircut. Just simple things that many times just get taken for granted. I like to just take a moment each day and just be grateful for something that I have. So on the side here, most of these calendars do have a sidebar somewhere, usually, and I chose to put in a scripture verse. I was not able to fit the entire thing in because of these two little planners here, these two little calendars here. Not a big deal because I did write down the reference up here, so I can always just pull out a Bible or look it up on my phone. You can always put down a quote here if you prefer. But this is just one of the many ways that you can use your monthly spread. Some of you will already recognize that this planner is from Erin Condren. So what I chose to do on this particular monthly spread was each day I notated what the weather was. It's just something I like to do. Sometimes it's related to my moods, sometimes it's related to my energy levels, and sometimes it's just related to my plans or what I'm wearing that particular day. I also found little stickers that I had in my stash. I think these ones are from the Happy Planner. And I put down different bills that I have due different times of the month. I just wanted to call attention to it. I didn't have to, in my case, write down the amount. This just is a way to remember that those are things that are important to do. The other thing that you will find here is just different plans that I had. I was doing homeschool co-op at this particular time, and I was also teaching at the co-op. So I just wanted to check off when I had it. I also put down days that I had work, and I checked off those dates if I did complete that work. Also, you will find that I put this is my son Michael, and I was going to pick him up and bring him home on that particular day. I picked him up on this day and then brought him home. Just different things to remind me. So this is basically more of a general use. I could have probably fit even more stuff in, but for me, it gets cluttery, and that makes it difficult to read it and to use it. You will find here on the sidebar, I chose to use this part for a currently. If you're not familiar with what currently is, it's basically just what I'm doing at that particular time, and it's often done monthly. So, what am I eating this month? What was I drinking? What was I feeling? What was I thinking? What was I reading? And what was I wearing? I also decided here in the little corner to put a small area for to buy, just to remind me of things I needed to buy that particular month. So, this is just one of the other ways that you can use a monthly layout and make it work for you. This is a free printable that Day Designer offers, and anybody can go online and print this off, and you can use it in your own planner or binder, however you choose to. But they are very handy, and I just wanted to show you that. There are some other websites that do offer free printables. I know Passion Planner does, and I also believe that Hemlock and Oak offers free printables. So there's something that you can look into if you are looking for your own monthly calendar to do different plans on, especially if you're looking for more than one way to use it. But this particular one I actually printed twice for a menu for the month of July. I decorated it very simply with some washi tape and some watermelon stickers and just some simple highlighter. That's all I did. I colored in here in these little date boxes with some colored pencil. I did like to indicate that this was the weekend because I'm more used to having a Sunday start rather than a Monday start. This was just a suggestion that I put together. We may or may not follow this strictly. There are days where, for example, on the 10th, when I have Turkey Club sandwich, maybe that day is crazy and hectic and cooking is just not going to happen. Well, I might trade it with maybe leftovers if I still have leftovers in the fridge, or something else if I have something else that's easy to grab. Not a big deal. So you don't have to commit to everything that you write down. However, this does provide some structure for you and your family just to know this is what we have coming. And if you're going to the grocery store, we might need this or that, whatever it may be. It's just another way to help you out and use your monthly layout. Now, I feel like after the menu planning one, I would like to introduce this particular example, which again, this is a happy planner. So I got this a while back, but I simply redate. Well, actually, I just covered up the date here. It was a March calendar, but you just do some whiteout, and I grabbed a marker, put some stars up at the top. There's not even any stickers on this at all. You don't need to use stickers, but I did use some color coding with my highlighters. This here I'm using for a cleaning or zone cleaning schedule, just to keep it in mind what I should be focused on each particular day chore wise. WHB in this situation equals weekly home blessing, just a list of tasks to get done each week on Wednesday to go around real quick each room of the house and make it look a little bit nicer. Dust it, change the sheets, wash towels, just the simple things you should do each week just to basically make your home a home. Our garage is horribly cluttered right now, so that is our monthly goal for July, and that can take the entire month. This just gives me something to focus on each day to just make sure that things get done. The menu and the cleaning kind of go hand in hand. You could even do it on the same one. There's plenty of space here. If that won't bother you and that won't look too cluttered for you, then I would go ahead and probably combine the two because I think that works wonderfully. But that's just yet another way that you can use your monthly spread. I hope that you found this video helpful and encouraging, and I hope that maybe you found a new idea to try in your monthly spreads. I believe that monthly spreads can be used functionally, creatively, and you can even use them to reach some of your goals. I am going to be doing some more of these in my mini series, And I hope that you will decide to tune in, subscribe so that you can be notified when those videos are uploaded. If you've already subscribed, thank you. I am so glad that you are here. Thank you for watching today, and I hope that you have a blessed week.